And here we are. Another day, Bay Street Business section arrived. Ferry's that way, straight ahead. We're gonna take the ferry today, but first, some breakfast for food. So this is Good Morning. Hey local dive fan, it's the Canadian Coast Guard. I've actually never seen Canadian Coast Guard vehicle, but here it is. It's just a regular Ford registered in Ontario, actually, not even the government. Yeah, this is the Canadian Coast Guard vehicle. I am back at the harbor. There's some cruises, and this is the Little Tub Bay, I believe it's called, Little Harbor. But there's some cruises, there's diving. I don't know if you can see the bottom. Can you see the bottom? It's a bit deeper here. I'll show you over there. You can actually see the bottom, which is really, really cool. So yeah, this is the harbor. You can get it on the bottom in good camera quality, but here, yeah. So here we are at Transport Canada Harbors and Ports Tobermory Ferry Terminal. So this is their official ferry terminal. There's some ferries out, I think, to Sudbury from here. And I believe there's probably the Canadian Coast Guard. There's a Canada, I think that's our Navy flag or something like that. The Canadian flag up there. I think this is the Canadian Thunder Care. Dad, is this Canadian Coast Guard? Yeah, no, it's Fisheries and Oceans Canada. Yeah, it's the Coast Guard. Yeah, it's the Coast Guard. The view is gorgeous. And here's breakfast. Breakfast, female bacon, Canadian classic. Yeah. Just left the Leaside restaurant. Really, really good breakfast. Now we're on Highway 6 South. Yes, we're walking on a highway. Not 400 series highway, so it's fine. It's like Highway 7 or whatever. Hey, it's just under 7. I don't know. But yeah, we're headed to the cruise now. And here is the Bruce Anchor cruise that we're gonna take. There's another company, but I want this one because there's a shipwreck tour in forenoon. It is gorgeous. Lighthouse. This really reminds me of the Atlantic ship 2 years back. It just goes out. There's some islands there. You can actually see pretty far away. Visibility is decent. View is great. And there's a bridge in the distance there. Something like a bridge. There's a little island over there with some people. No, I mean not an island. There's an island. There's some other stuff. The lighthouse somewhere over here. It's really beautiful, actually, and I honestly really want to map this out. Boat has arrived. It's the Tobermory Evolution. I've got my DSLR. I've got some nice pictures on it. They should be interesting. I don't have a computer, so I can't review it. But yeah, and this thing uses a Garmin as a GPS. Just wanted to point that out. So that's our boat for today's adventure expedition. That's a little clip of the boat coming in from my dad's house. And now we're on the boat. We are here at the Flower Pot Island National Park now. So the rocks down there, they're in layers, so it looks really, really cool now. After decay of many, many years, the rocks. So these are the rocks. It's actually a really cool view.
And that was the reason we see all those.
Yeah, the layered rocks.
Yeah.
And there's also some here.
On the beach.
I want to see if I can walk up here. So yeah, there's some moss. And these are the rocks. So this is the symbolic flower pot of Flower Pot Island. I believe this is the biggest one. And that is, it looks really cool. It's decay from all the rocks around it is gone because it's the softer rock. You hear by that beautiful, beautiful water. Now I'm thirsty.
And also, pay attention. It's multiple
it's
layers. It's just
and
like
this is the harder rock on the inside compared to on the outside. So it's really
like,
cool.
It's just like one of the Canadian thing. Use the
Come,
rock.
Come speak here. Come speak here.
Yeah. What's the name of that thing? It's to use the rock to stack each other and keep balance.
The Ikla shoot or whatever from Nineveh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It is gorgeous up here. There's the pot from another angle. There's the island, the water from here up. It's beautiful. You see the bottom is blue. I'm thirsty. Still haven't drank from the last cup and I'm getting mad of it. I'm now in this house thing. About the lighthouse keeper's house. He lives here, April 2. And so that's the lighthouse keeper's house. The view is also pretty nice from here. This is actually a helicopter landing pad of the Canadian Coast Guard. Saw a lot of Canadian Coast Guards today. Trucks, vessels, landing pads. Probably helicopter I saw today was probably Canadian. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up now. Or a tour. But yeah, that's a helipad and a nice view. And this is the Flower Pot Island Light Station. Dad, come. Look at the flag. Yeah, it kind of got washed away. But yeah. Here's a smaller version, the baby flower pot I found. And there's some love messages written on the side of couples, I'm guessing. This is from 2017. So about a year ago. 2018. And it looks like it's gonna fall. It's kind of scary, but not really. But just a little small flower pot. Here is a shipwreck. I think this is the back of the ship. It was abandoned here. It came from Burlington. And that's a broken, it's a wooden schooner, I believe, that kept taking in water. It had coal in it, so they just left it here in the water. There's also another shipwreck in that general direction. I think this is a steamship. At the Foodlands, a local grocer, I'm guessing. I've seen them a lot in northern, I guess, western Ontario. So let's see what's inside. And that's Foodland done. I actually have planned another video for Foodland and another grocer in Toronto area to compare the price difference, because the things are just so expensive here. I'm gonna do like a price comparison type of thing to compare the difference between the prices here in a rural Western Ontario local grocer, and Toronto to see how it is. We're now at 4:23. I got really wet at the on the island, the Flower Pot Island. We are now driving on this amazing road. It's called Cheesintubbdick. Great name. But we're going to the Bruce Peninsula Visitor Center to see what there is. And this is the park that we're going to tomorrow. It's the Bruce Peninsula and Phantom 5 National Park and National Marine Park of Canada Visitor Center and Administration. Parks Canada. So I just went to the top of the observation deck. Now I'm gonna go into the Phantom 5 National Marine Park trail to go on a walk and see what's up. And here we have a gorgeous lookout. There's some ducks over there, and this lookout's beautiful. That's our final destination, I believe, over there somewhere. There's some water. It looks blue. It's so beautiful. There's a lot of mosquitoes here, though. So I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah. But there's some rocks. This is a cove-like thing, and it's a beautiful view. And I have made it to the end. So here it is. It's very, very underwhelming compared to some other trails that are of this difficulty, and even less difficult. So was it worth it? Not really. So if you're gonna come here, not worth it. Flower pot, yes. This one, not really. Yeah, there's nothing really to say. It's not even that interesting. I'm such a bad vlogger. I completely missed dinner. We went to fish and chips, and I had shrimp in the basket. It was really good. There's also a ferry over there, and it has its mouth wide open, ready to eat some cars for Highway 9. It's actually no cars unless they're already all boarded. Oh no, Coast Guard's still there. Yeah, so here we are in the Georgian Bay. Well, not in it. I'm not standing in it right now. I'm standing on some rocks. What are you gonna do? Push me in, Dad, huh? No, no. There's a lighthouse over there. Some cottages, Mr. Old Man. The ferry's still docked over there. Don't know what it's waiting for, and the sunset is gorgeous. I don't know what that buoy. So yeah, oh, there's so many mosquitoes. Okay, yeah. So watching sunset, it's beautiful. These mosquitoes are really mean. Oh, hey, look, it's a bird. All these mosquitoes. Yep, this is the bird. Oh, boy.